You have reached Red Steele's Awesome Toy Collector Review. I'm your man, Red Steele, and today I have a very special review because it's an exclusive one. It's from Hasbro Pulse, and that is from G.I. Joe Classified Series Serpentor. G.I. Joe Classified Series Serpentor. But before I get to the actual review, I just want to talk about some of the awesome details on this packaging. Up front here, this beautiful illustration of Serpentor. And over here you have the Cobra insignia. In the corner it says, "Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years." Then over here it says, G.I. Joe Classified Series Serpentor and Air Chariot. Then over here you have the Hasbro logo. On top of the box here, I have a couple of Cobra insignias. And on the side of the box here, you have some various insignias here. And here it says Serpentor and Air Chariot. Then over here you have the 57 that represents Serpentor's number in the Classified Series. And on the other side you have the same thing. Then on the back of the box here, you have this beautiful montage of Serpentor. Now I'm going to go ahead and unbox Serpentor. And there's a couple of circular pieces of tape, one right over here. We'll get the trusty scissors. I'm going to cut that right there. I don't want to damage the packaging too much. I just want to get the tape right there. Hopefully it just slides right out. I think there's another piece of tape right on the top here. Cut that. Not damaging the packaging again. Let out a little bit more. I don't really want to get in the camera's way. Look at this. This tape's a little fussy. See if I got it all. It's coming out right now, so it slides right out just like that. It looks like, let me put that off to the side. Anything new? Nope. Nothing in that box. Looks like there's two flaps here and it opens right up. Oh my god, fantastic. Right here you have the figure. You have a sword, a staff, a snake. You have his tape pieces right here, and I believe that's his claw right there. I believe behind here it has to be the Air Chariot. Let's see if I can figure out how to open that up. That looks like damage there. This tape right up here. Do right now. Yep. Looks like there's a flap on the side here. Like there's so much tape on these figures, and this is an exclusive figure, so I got this right from Hasbro Pulse. Perfect. So what I can do now is I'm gonna go ahead and pull this box out of the other box. There's one more tape holding it in place. I don't see how that's possible. Caught on something. I don't want to damage this box. I want to cut two of the flaps open. Cut open this side. Yeah, sorry guys, it's taking me a little bit more work to open up this package. I mean, the packaging is very beautiful, so I don't want to damage it. There we go. Got that. Let me see if it's being held down by more tape. Oh, I don't know why it's not coming out. Tape somewhere else, I can't find it. No, it's starting to come out. I think this is a really tight fit. Maybe. There we go. It feels like it's coming out now, finally. There we go. I think it got caught on something. Move this box off to the side. I feel bad that I had to cut both sides. Looks like it's a little sticky. It wasn't meant to be pulled out, I guess. But it looks like you get the Air Chariot here. just the figure. And then you have still have these pieces inside this part of the cardboard, which is pretty cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this together, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the next portion of this review. G.I. Joe Classified Series Serpentor and Air Chariot. Serpentor was released on October 1st, 2022 with the suggested retail price of $79.99. He was a PulseCon 2022 exclusive, only available through Hasbro Pulse. Serpentor has multiple points of articulation for dynamic posability. His accessories include his air chariot, two-headed cowls, snake javelin, two claws, serpent staff, cape, gladius sword, his pet king cobra, and instructions. Serpentor stands 6 inches tall, and he is meant for fans ages 4 and up. We'll go ahead and talk about some of Serpentor's play features and accessories. And I have to tell you, Hasbro went above and beyond with this figure. I mean, with the detail. I mean, the sculpting detail. He's a fantastic figure. And from what I've heard, they actually used a real cobra as the model to sculpt this hooded cowl right here. And the hooded cowl that he comes with out of the box is the one that's based more on the standard look of Serpentor. Because I guess there was more of a modern look to Serpentor. You can even see the scaling details on the armor. I mean, it's fantastic what they did with this figure. Down there, the chest. I mean, even the boots. You have the armor right here on the thigh, the knees. The boots are fantastic. It has like a gold luster paint where it kind of has a slight dull luster in the lighting. Even the scaling in the armor and the gold armor they use for Serpentor is fantastic. And you have the soft goods. I'll go ahead and remove this cape right now. I mean, let me show you guys. And what I mean when I refer to soft goods is anything that a figure comes with that's cloth. You know, like a shirt, you know, capes, jackets. And with Serpentor, he has this scaling detail on his cape that's fantastic. And I know Hasbro kind of is a little behind on the times when it comes to soft goods, because Mattel just kills it with capes and shirts and stuff. It kind of conforms to the body. But Hasbro really did a good job with Serpentor's cape. It's not as stiff as most fabrics come with their action figures. But I'm going to put this off to the side because Serpentor also comes with a second hooded cowl. And I guess this hooded cowl is more based on the more modern look of Serpentor. I'm not familiar with that look of Serpentor. I'm more old school, as you guys all know. But in order to remove the old cowl, it's kind of double tab. You got to tab the top of the head, and tab at the back of the neck, right here. You untap that. You got that porthole right there, and you got the tab right there at the top of the head. Well, this other cowl has 2 pieces. Go ahead and stand, spin it back up. The back of the cowl has a tab down here. The top of the cowl has a porthole right there. You just put that right on top of Serpentor's head right there. You turn Serpentor around. You got that porthole right there. Get that tab, just push it right in. And now you have Serpentor with more of his modern look. And I kind of, not big on a modern look. I grew up on Serpentor more with the old school 80s, you know, cartoon vibe. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove that. Get off to the side. Because he comes chock full of accessories. It's ridiculous how many accessories this figure came with. And you know what? And he was a very hard figure to find because I originally was sitting there for the HasCon, I think it was PulseCon 2002, and he was exclusive for that, and he sold out within minutes. But Hasbro went ahead later on that year, and they put him up for sale again, and I was sure to be right there with my mouse, clicking on that Pay Now button, because I had to get this figure and Dr. Mindbender. But Dr. Mindbender will come later on down the road. Get his head on a little bit better, there you go. I want to go ahead and talk about some of his other accessories. He comes with a claw right there. I guess this is the claw that he stands when he's not really in battle. Kind of supposed to come out kind of like Wolverine while he's in battle. In order to arm this claw, I'll take the small one out. There's a porthole on his forearm. You got the peg right in the back of the claw. Just go ahead and you plug that right in. Now you have Serpentor armed with this claw. I'm going to go ahead and take this claw off, and I'm going to put the smaller one on, because I'm sure that, you know, I can't remember because I haven't watched the show in a long time. I'm sure Serpentor didn't walk around with his claws, you know, protruding from his forearm the whole series. I'm sure that they came out when he was ready for battle. And it's pretty odd just to leave it off because of that big porthole underneath it. So I'm going to leave that on for now. He also comes with a pet cobra. And this pet cobra does have a name. It's a Greek name. I cannot say it. I just cannot for the life of me. Just for the life of me, I can't remember what the name of this cobra is. But that's a pretty cool accessory right there. You also get his sword. I mean, the sword has some nice detail. You got the silver paint detail up here, and you have the gold hilt. Molds out of gold plastic. You have a little bit of paint detail right there. I think there's a jewel right there. Order armor with this I think it's called a Gladius. You go ahead and you put it right into his hand, just like that. Now you have Serpentor with his sword. But the one thing about G.I. Joe classified figures is in the past, they've always had a place where you could store the weapons. You don't really have a place to store his sword. I'm going to put this off to the side. Now, I don't really remember him with the sword too often. I do remember with this accessory, his staff. And I do know he held this a lot, and he's on his throne, and he barked the orders, this I command. So I'm going to go ahead and put the staff right into his hand right now. And the classified figures, with their hands, though, they're pretty stiff, so you got to kind of force the weaponry into the hands, or you got to pry the hands open, which is what I'm going to do right now. Put the staff right into his hand. And it's not really cooperating with me. There we go. Now I have Serpentor with this staff. It's a really cool figure. I know like a lot of people are not a big fan of Serpentor because the way he was brought in was kind of hokey, you know, because Cobra Commander was such a cool leader and cool bad guy. And you bring in this guy to sell more toys because you need a new Cobra leader. You brought him, and I thought he was always pretty cool. But one of the final accessories that it comes with is a snake tag. And if you watch G.I. Joe the movie, let's focus. But if you watch G.I. Joe the movie, this is the dagger they took Duke out with in the beginning of the movie. I thought that was a cool little, you know, Easter egg that he threw in with this figure. But he came with even more than this, though. I mean, he came chock full of accessories. So I'm going to take all this and put it off to the side, because the next accessory I want to talk about is his final accessory, and that is his awesome air chariot. This air chariot is fantastic, and you know what? As a kid, I wanted Serpentor just to get this air chariot. I was told from I researched that this Cobra right here on the air chariot was actually designed from the actual Cobra. That is really cool. I mean, you look at the eye detail right there. I mean, this thing is fantastic. Got a lot of scale detail. You got this gold paint that really catches the light. As you can see when I angle it towards the lighting. The mouth right here actually opens up. There's a little blaster right there. Really cool. Also, you got these vents. I mean, there's so much detail on this air chariot. Even on the bottom here, you have the Cobra insignias. You have hydraulics. You have landing gears. It's just fantastic. Back here, you have like a little turbine engine. And I don't want to get my hand in the way, but there's a little silver knob right here. If you turn it, it turns the turbine engine. I don't think you can see that too well. I'll go away a little bit. It's a turbine engine that turns and it kind of catches the light a little bit. Has like a metallic silver luster to it. Even on the side of the chariots here, you have these two blasters that unmount. And they're just held on by a couple of pegs. And these blasters could also be armed with any of the G.I. Joe classified figures. You have the munitions that come out. You can also interchangeable with other munitions. Put it back on. I'm going to peg it right in. It's right in here. And even the detail with the handlebars. You got some of the cockpit detail. Really nice detail. I really highly recommend this figure. And this figure, like I said, was very hard to get. But you can also arm Serpentor on his air chariot. And you do that because on the bottom of the seat, you got two little portholes right there. You got two little pegs right there. You just plug them right in, just like that. And now you have Serpentor armed on this air chariot. But if you guys found any of the information in this review valuable, please like and share this video. Also, if you really enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching Steele's Awesome Toy Collector Review. I'll check you guys out next time.